EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Well, as a lineman, they're trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Rodney coming with some new plays on me.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, shit.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Forgot about that fucking Tyreek Hill.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 67 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let's see. I'm going to be working on some plays I want to try out for the league.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Ready for him.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
This the play that I hit the Saints with and caught him off guard.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg.
Oh!
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Oh, man.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Here's J.K. Scott now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And it's fielded at the 34. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you throw it on the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Ain't let me catch
so they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Boys, ain't let me catch that.
Now they'll try and run the sweep to McCoy. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This for his running back, McCoy. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Switch it, come on, switch it.
McCoy. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him.
Maybe that was
so
any
far.
other
They've
quarterback
stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right. That nigga Gunhole hit me up in my inbox. I had to let him know, bro.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on third? To throw is Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
What
Taking
happened?
it about the 16. A good return there, 17 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
All right, defense, let's buckle up, man.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they can really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Mahomes to throw, eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a 1st.
Yellow, 20. Check, Mike 42. Let's go, defense. Let's get out.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
That's my time,
This is
boy.
intercepted, intended for Hill.
Man, get out my way, man.
Davis with a pick. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45. Well, hey, we talked about the AFC playoff picture. Let's look at the NFC. That's a different story. You've got Dallas and Philly neck and neck in the East. Then Green Bay, New Orleans, and San Francisco as division leaders. But with only 2 more wild card spots, going to be some good teams left out in the cold in January.
Yeah, because right now you got Seattle at 7-2, Minnesota 6-3. They would be in as of right now. But the Rams, 5-3, Carolina, and whoever doesn't win the East out of either Dallas and Philadelphia, this is going to be a heck of a battle, isn't it? People are going to have an effect on this conference with every game that's played, maybe even teams that aren't in the conference. If you lose to someone, anyone, it could knock you out of the race.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
What you gonna do, baby?
On 2nd down.
What you gonna do, baby?
And he gets it down to the 32. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers.
Oh,
and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync,
like
and this
this
shows on the
matchup right
scoreboard.
Rodgers going to throw. That's caught by Geronimo
I'll take
Allison.
that field goal.
And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down,
He's
right
near
near the 24.
He's got to get on the board.
So much about offense is what you call
I
hidden
missed
yardage.
that.
You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks.
Yellow, 5.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
why he swung him forward.
that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
I know when you said that, you was bluffing, though.
Right at the line.
I knew you said that, you was bluffing.
Priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, he's you're just a whole guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. On fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away.
I already know. Boy, imagine if you would have Judy and Tyreek Hill, boy.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
That would be fire if you had both of them. Huh?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the
double teaming
What do we
Adams
have on
now?
this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball. If you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter, you points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, with that incompletion, let's tap into the useless facts file, shall we? 3 guys with the last name Allen got the start in Week 9. Josh in Buffalo, Kyle in Carolina, Brandon in Denver. All 3 got the win. And, Charles, that's the first time in league history that 3 QBs sharing the last name won on the same weekend.
How about that? And I think for Brandon Allen, his first start as well, so not bad. Now, throw in the guys who have the same last name and their starts. Let's go to 2000. The Johnsons, Brad, Doug, and Bob. And in 1984, we're really digging deep here. I love this. Dave, Wade, and Mark Wilson. Now, to my recollection,
come on, computer, help me out, bro.
Just all had the same last name. Who would you take, the Johnsons, or would you take the Wilsons?
I'll take the Johnsons because I actually remember them playing. Oh, I'm sorry, you're getting mad at me for that comment. But none of them ever won on the same weekend, so we witnessed NFL history this past week.
We certainly did. Great NFL history. At least Brad Johnson won a Super Bowl.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side.
I got you. Oh.
And it'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, second and 10.
Play action.
Mahomes now to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain.
I think I got the right defense. I just got to score now.
On EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
I just got to score now.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drive should deserve to come off the field, not really move the ball.
That's all I need.
Not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory, all the way down at the 21-yard line. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He'll have first down inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
All right, come on, people. I need 7 here. I need 7 here.
Here's Rodgers.
I threw it.
Jay Sternberger.
I threw it behind him just so you wouldn't pick it off.
Within a single score.
I threw it behind him just so you wouldn't pick it off.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Oh, that was a
Fielded about a yard deep.
that was a beautiful drive, boy.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if the pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Man, boy, McCoy be holding that ball with one hand.
First.
I got a hit stick on.
I got 37 on first and 10.
I got a hit stick in one time. He gonna cough it up.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. Gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Oh, nice shot,
and this is caught by Watkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
What's his name?
Yellow.
Come on, defense. Let's hold him to a field goal.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
I know the scouting report
you peed on yourself last night.
The eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Again, it's McCoy. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Looking to throw.
Oh, God. Keep that field goal.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a good job there.
Get that ball up in the air.
To force incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Butker's kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. They're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That boy Graham almost
Stepping
came
down
down with
for a
that.
second. How about this being in week 10 of the NFL season right now? That makes me want to resurface that MVP talk we had earlier in the year. Who do you have right now leading in the MVP race?
Is this quarterbacks edition
Not that
only,
time,
or can
huh?
we actually bring other people into it?
Yeah, go wherever.
Because the league does tell you that MVP can be anyone, but numbers show us it's really got to be a quarterback. So let's just start there, right? Russell Wilson in Seattle. I think he has to be a prime guy. I think you have to look at Tom Brady, all right? It's always Tom Brady. If he can get back into the lineup and be his usual self, he could get into this race again and maybe defend his crown. And
couldn't get one more yard, man.
really come out of this despite a stumble against the Chargers this past week. But how about Lamar Jackson? I mean, what he's doing with Baltimore and their win over New England,
touched it.
you got to have him as a prime candidate. You know how much I love Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, he's a special one, isn't he?
Oh, he is absolutely special because he does it all. And if they weren't risking injury, he'd run back kicks too.
Hold on, son.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They run 2 plays and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Hey, Ridley.
Watch Kelsey.
In his own end zone. It's complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
So a little breathing room now. First and 10 at the 17. They'll run on first down. It's McCoy. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Boy, we'll put some shots on walking around here, Nick.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Switch.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on second down. Mahomes forced out to his left. And
Nice
he's
play.
Down after a very nice gain.
You shielded me off from picking it off.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Seems pretty
obvious defensively. The key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run forward with McCoy. Yeah, McCoy is going to be stopped up short. He didn't get it. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
What's up? Yeah, because it's 4th and 1.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Change it up right quick. Let's try to see if we could do this.
Mahomes going to go. And no, it's incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
Rodgers now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Oh, come on, man. You got to block, man.
You got to block. 42-yard line.
Fourth quarter, I can go for a down.
Good defense holds him to only a yard.
Fourth quarter, I can go for that.
They're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now it's Rodgers. But he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Rodgers now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw.
I still throw it on you.
It's terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Morris Claiborne, the former #1 pick of the Cowboys there defensively.
Well, they've been targeted quite a bit on this drive. And finally, I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him. Made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And he finds his
touchdown, baby.
And he's going to take it in.
Touchdown, baby.
23 yards for the touchdown.
Oh, come on now, man.
Just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT
That thing must
miss.
be different than playing on franchise mode.
It's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you
fumble,
don't get
man.
it on a fourth down drive. But they had to like
that
the
man
feeling
fumble,
that they had
man.
going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now
Nah, you beat me before,
in this
huh?
situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
I thought you did.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Son, go put on some more shorts, son.
Because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Sean McCoy off to the races. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. LaShawn McCoy. 43 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Rodgers now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, almost caught that thing in one hand.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
4th and 20.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey,
you know if I don't get it, he's going to try to score me again.
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces, and nothing but daylight in. The 30, past the 20. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they can get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Back to throw.
Oh, they picked it up.
Crusher there, it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. In the 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said
here
the
data says
when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
And he can't get a throw.
Nah, man, take this dub and just walk away, man.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Take this dub and just walk away, man.
They'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They go now to McCoy. He's seen a ton of action this afternoon. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Game almost over.
They'll go again to McCoy. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
All right, son, go get you some shorts, son. Good game.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year is, to come into Lambeau and get the victory, but they did it.
You're not just battling the team that you're playing that day. You're not just battling the crowd that's in attendance in that game. You're battling the history of the franchise. You're battling the ghosts that swirl around that place that help spur them on to victory. It is an unbelievable atmosphere, the most historic place in the league, and you have to make sure you stay focused on your task. Otherwise, you can get easily distracted.
Yeah, hats off to them for keeping that laser focus and getting the victory. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.